Hi everyone, I'm Gerry Taylor. I'm the Director of Public Health for Sunderland. It's really hard to believe that this week marks 1 year since the first national lockdown in England. Back then, working from home, homeschooling, Zoom, furlough, hands, face, space weren't concepts that many of us were familiar with. Now we hear these words and phrases every day, and they form the backdrop to many of our lives. I'd like to acknowledge what a challenging year it's been for all of us, and to thank you all for all that you've been doing to help slow the spread of COVID in the city. Many of us have been affected by this deadly virus, lost loved ones, or made heartbreaking sacrifices. It's wrought havoc on our mental and physical health, but through it all, we've stood together and done all we can to slow the spread of the virus and protect the people of Sunderland. And I want to say thank you for all that you've done. Next Monday, the 29th of March, we will reach the next milestone in the government's roadmap for easing of restrictions. While it would be lovely to see each other again in slightly larger groups outside, please don't be tempted to pop inside for a quick cuppa or to use the bathroom. The virus can spread much more easily indoors, and as 1 in 3 of us don't know we're carrying the virus, you could be risking infecting your friends and family. If you're getting together, plan in advance and be prepared. The stay-at-home rule will also end on the 29th of March, but many restrictions will remain in place. I'd urge everyone to continue to work from home if you possibly can and minimise the number of journeys you make where possible, avoiding travel at the busiest times and routes. And from April the 1st, those who are classed as extremely clinically vulnerable will no longer be advised to shield, but should continue to take extra precautions. Until the full vaccine programme takes effect, breaking the chain of transmission between the virus and people is one of our best means of reducing its spread. It's really important that as the restrictions lift, we stick to the roadmap, especially around household mixing. This is particularly important because over the last week, we've seen COVID cases fluctuate in Sunderland, going up and down. So we're not out of the woods yet, so please continue to follow the guidance and let's move forward together cautiously to get closer to the future we all want. Thank you again for all that you've been doing, and thanks for listening.